Hey guys, how's everyone doing? If you've seen the title, you've seen what we just received from UPS. Honestly, this thing got here in less than a week. I think I ordered it last Thursday or Friday. My highest shipping was, gosh, I'd hope so, but these are a little higher now, so I'm glad I bought it when I did. Looked like I saved 40 or 50 bucks or so from the price that I bought it from. I'm assuming this is the first run of these kits, so I'm really hoping I didn't screw up by buying the first run of it and that everything, is good quality or good enough quality to work. ms880, 088, whatever you want to call it. Not sure exactly what we'll do with this. We may replace the 660 power head with this to mill with and get us a longer bar, where we can take more advantage of our mill and start milling some bigger stuff, because the price of lumber is still just stupid. But anyway, I'm gonna get to unboxing some of this. I hope I have you guys in frame during most of it. I'll try my best here, I guess. Done uploaded a couple videos today. We got the Simple Man saws back out in the mail this morning. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy with those. I tore down a couple Mac 1010s, one of them last night, another about halfway apart, and kind of finished it this evening, and got you guys a little video uploaded on that. So I don't know if you'll see this one tonight or maybe in the morning or something, but we probably will try to video most of this going together, because honestly I've never even looked at an 088 or 880 in person, but I'm assuming it's just, a bigger, larger version of a Steel Pro level saw by the looks of the clutch cover here. Dang thing is huge. I'm not going to get that out of the pack right now because I don't want to scrap it up, but dang, it is one huge clutch cover. It's like a pretty nice piece. I do have another box laying here that I'm moving this stuff in, because this box, it kind of looks pretty rough, I guess. Anyway, we'll move to something else. That's probably part of our air filter assembly. Actually kind of look like the one for a 660 or any of those other saws. Top plastic, looks like it bolts on just like an 066. Typical Farnertec plastic. I like the color on this a lot better than, I just picked up some 260 plastic for Simple Man saw, and it is a lot brighter than this. I don't know, I just wasn't a fan of the color of it, but it really didn't look that bad at the end of the day either. And got our chain brake handle, this looks like a chain brake handle. Yeah, that's our air filter cover. It is freaking huge. Bag is ripped on it. It's a little thinner than I would like. It's not bad, but it's a lot thinner than, say, the top shroud I just got out of the box. What is next? And here we have a box that's open. Okay, so this is our box, one of our boxes, just random bolts and things that they ship with these. Sometimes they're labeled, sometimes they're not. There's our crankshaft. Let's, let's have a look at that. That thing is a monster. Okay, so that one's kind of like the same material as the 440 kit we done. Thing feels really good, smooth. Yeah, that looks like a real nice piece for China Special. I should probably just go on over and set that in the freezer. I'll lay it to the side, and that's exactly what we'll do with it. Because as you guys know, that's how we assemble things here. I'd really like to have the pullers. I thought I'd bought the pullers, but I think I'd mentioned it already. I basically just ended up with another case splitter that I'll never use. Paid way more for it than I did, and the seller wouldn't take it back, and they had the dang thing. It was just like it was listed wrong, you know. It was kind of like a clickbait deal, you know, case or crankshaft installer. That's what it was listed as, crankshaft separator installer tool. They're still all over eBay, about 80 bucks. Yeah, stay clear of that. It's not what you think it is. What do we have for a muffler on this beast? Holy crap. And my wife bought it for the channel, for me to put together for the channel. And you know, for the simple fact, I've been looking for an 084 or 088 that's halfway affordable forever. Pretty good looking muffler, got a screen in it. Exits the port here, goes into this screen, and it looks like it has a passageway through the top and out this little tiny port. And like I said, yeah, that just won't happen at all. I've got a brand new big muffler deflector over here from the Duke. We will be definitely using it on this build. This thing will be ported, you know, we'll do what we can with it. I've been looking everywhere trying to find a Pro Mac one, or not a Pro Mac, but a Super Pro 125, just to have a big, you know, 120 something cc saw. And it seems when one comes on eBay, the sellers are just stupid. And I'm sorry, but if you're the person with the one on there for $1,800 that doesn't even run, that's just, I'm not saying you are stupid as a person, but you're just kind of misinformed. There's no way that saw's worth that much. You know, the offer I sent and gave was way dang more than it was worth anyway, but we got to looking and Farnertec had this in stock, so we put our money toward the 880 kit. And for what I want to look at, the cylinder. And again, if you're the person watching and you have that saw on eBay, don't think that I'm calling you stupid for a minute, but just your saw's just not worth $1,800. Maybe if it was mint condition and was running and, you know, still like new. Got our rings. Those actually have a different coating than what I'm used to from Farnertec. They honestly look like a chrome plated ring. It's kind of odd. It looks like a 13mm wrist pin. What kind of clips did we get? Oh wow, Farnertec is starting to use, I hope you guys can see this, OEM style circlips. That is awesome, means I don't have to modify them or buy OEM style clips to use. I better lay that stuff in this box or it will get lost. This is probably going to be the most boring, crazy unboxing video you guys have seen, but I think most of you are used to me by now anyway. The piston, again, it's got that coating that the MS440 kit had. Looks like a really nice piece. How's our locating pins? They look good. Dang huge piston. I think this thing's 60mm. Looks like the exhaust port bolt holes are kind of halfway lined up. I ain't gonna say they're exactly perfect either, but they're a lot dang better than the last, the 038 we done. Port placement and coating. Coating on the port looks really good. Gosh, that thing has some huge ports. Kind of got a really rough finish on the transfers. Intake's not that bad. I really like the design on the inside of this. the transfers are kind of already about what I would do with them, minus being really rough. I just kind of try to pull them up and blend them into the base. You can actually take them further than that, but you guys have seen enough of my work now to know exactly what I do. The squish band, it looks really nice. I'll say all of this and then put a degree wheel on it and port time on a wee crap. Yeah, just right out of the box, I really like the looks of this cylinder. It's not bad at all. Looks like it is going to use a decomp, but gosh, I'd hope so. Yeah, let me pause you guys and put this back in the box. Alright, let's get back to our unboxing, guys. Starter cover. Dogs. Holy crap, we have some huge dogs. Probably the biggest set I've ever seen on anything. Again, I hope I have you guys in frame on most of this. I'm kind of sitting beside the video camera. My gosh, those are huge. Starter cover, magnesium powder coated. What do we have for a rope? Surely they didn't put that little tiny. It has an elasto start, and we're up to, I don't know, 4.5, 5mm rope. It looks like it does still like the same old cheap rope we use. Honestly, after the 440 broke, the rest of the saws that I built, the starter rope kind of still good, and on the 660 I've not had to replace the rope in it, and that thing makes pretty dang decent compression once it broke in. You know, if it kicks back, it's hurting your hand. And knock on wood, we're still running the Farnertec rope in it. My gosh, what a bar plate. There's our caps. I'm assuming the Euler assembly does look a little different than what I'm used to, but I'm about 100% sure that's what's in the bag. I'm going to look and see if anyone else has put one of these together, but I searched a week or so ago and just seen a couple of the ms880 Blue Thunder saws on there, and again, just not a fan of the blue plastic on those. And we lost something behind the box. I'll get that in a little bit. Our handle assembly, again, huge. This is going to be one huge saw. I'll probably have to build its own cabinet to go in. My gosh. I just didn't realize how large this saw was going to be in person. Looks like they are using a different fuel line now, maybe. What we got in the tank? Yeah, it's a little different fuel line than I'm used to seeing. Kind of like the line that's on their 372s, but I'm assuming that's what this saw's supposed to have on it, is a different style of line. We'll run it until it craps out, and then we'll replace it with something better. But so far so good on the other kit saws I've built. Not a bad looking piece. Hopefully it fits good. I will say they have stepped up on a lot of their quality on their parts. I have gotten some Farnertec parts from EPR lately on eBay, and I'm assuming it's just old stuff that's been in the warehouse for a while. It was just freaking garbage. And that company just doesn't want to really help you at all. They'll send you something else back out, and it's usually just as bad as what you took off. And that flywheel is about the size of one on a dang lawnmower engine or something. Yeah, it feels pretty good. It's not really as heavy as you would think, as big as it is. Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. Again, probably boring you guys to death here. Clutch assembly. We do have a rim sprocket. I was kind of disappointed on the ms440 and the 380. They had spurs, but you know, they're working just fine, you know, no big deal. Yep, I've run a lot of Farnertec clutches, not really had much of a problem out of them. And I'm assuming that's a carburetor. I've seen a lot of guys swap 088 or 084 carbs on the ms660s, and my God, I have no idea how in the hell you would do that. That sucker's huge. It is one huge carburetor. It's like your typical Farnertec carb. Look what a mouth on that thing. Holy crap. Yeah, it's larger than what's on a Tillotson HL. Maybe a Tillotson HR that you'd find on a snowmobile or something, but that sucker is huge, guys. And as you can see, you know, the Chinese cardboard, really nice stuff. And our handlebar got a nice thick rubber coating on it. I really like that. Doesn't seem too flimsy. I think it'll be just fine. If you're pulling on a saw hard enough to bend the handlebar, you really need to rethink your chain falling or grinding, or you know, I understand people set trees back on saws. I've done it myself. Damn near broke handlebars and plastic, but you know, there's something that's fell out. It's some kind of little bushing. Yeah, when you're unboxing these, just always lift up and look under. I have no idea, maybe for the top plastic. Like I said, I've never fooled with one of these, don't know anything about it. You know, it's a power saw, it can't be that difficult to assemble. Something I've not seen, which may have been what hit the floor over there, was the air filter set up. I'm assuming that goes on the back of the crankcase. You know what they say about assumptions. What do we have? We do not have crank seals installed. Not sure what is up with that, but there's no crank seals installed into the cases. I'm kind of glad they've done that. I'll say that, and then the PTO side will have one in it, and it'll just be the fact that I'm going to have to order cases. And I do like the paint on these a lot better than the other saws. This is similar to the color that I've been buying from Tractor Supply and using. And we have all of our rubber parts. You guys have seen Farnertec rubber parts, I know. Nothing special. I know these are not for everybody, you know, whatever it is, what it is. Chain brake hardwire, I'm sure it's Farnertec chain brake hardwire. I really hope there's some seals on the bottom of that box. Holy crap, what a dang crank bearing. That is huge. This is going to be one fun build. I mean, everything is just like super huge. And honestly, it just kind of looks like it goes together about like a, the oiler and stuff, I don't know, has the gears and stuff, and looks like it's going to kind of go in. I may be way off here, kind of like a 038 or 028 or something, but that's kind of what it's looking like, guys. And just like I said, it looked like the air filter was missing, and that's what fell. So, as far as I know, it looks like everything's here, and you know, it's Farnertec aftermarket stuff. We've had good luck out of the last, how many have we done, guys? We done the 372, done the MS440. I think it was the first one I've done. In the last several years, I've done a couple a few years back when the quality was still kind of crap, but we done the 440 to 372, 660, 380. So that's 4 of them with some weight 5. Hopefully it goes just as well as those did, but I'll try to video what I can of it, you know, and put together a video for you guys, mainly because I don't think there's one on YouTube right now. This is probably a little longer than I'm going to want, but what I'm going to do now is I guess just get the crankshaft and sit in the freezer and, you know, let it be sitting and freezing a couple days, and, you know, we can get the bottom end of it together, and, you know, it should be all downhill from there. But anyway, if you guys made it this far in this boring video, I appreciate it, and y'all stay safe and have a good one.